Welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome here to the channel, guys. And believe me, today it is going to be a happy match review. And honestly, I don't know the last time we did this. I don't know the last time that I was able to come in here and actually say, yeah, you know what? Tonight, we can be happy. And I'll tell you why we can be happy. Because on this channel, you will not be seeing this season Europa League reviews. Nothing at all to do with the Europa League will be here. Because Barcelona have confirmed their place at the very top of our Champions League group. We will be in the Champions League knockout stages. Whether that's a good thing or whether that's a bad thing, we'll wait and see. And coincidentally, if you do want to stay right up to date, not only there with the Europa League, which Barcelona, like I say, won't be in, but if you do want to stay up to date with the Champions League and all the major leagues around Europe, I would highly recommend downloading the OneFootball app, which you can get in the description down below through that link. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. Let's get on now with the match review coming today, courtesy of OneFootball. Because tonight, Barcelona have beaten Borussia Dortmund by 3-1 with Messi, with Suárez, and with Antoine Griezmann all on the score sheet. And yeah, it wasn't perfect. By no stretch of the imagination tonight was it perfect. Will it ever be perfect under Ernesto Valverde? But you know what? We'll take what we can get. And for me, from tonight's display, from certain elements of that win, we can be happy. Let's allow it. And before we do move on there with that combination play, guys, I just want to say, like I always do in these kind of videos, yes, I'm happy right now. Yes, I'm happy that we've beaten Borussia Dortmund by 3-1. But there are a few things that I do have to say just for people who are like, you know what, you've forgotten everything. I haven't forgotten everything, and I'm not going to say that Barcelona now are all cured. We're going to be perfect. I don't think that at all. We still have glaring issues. We're all very much aware of that. All I'm saying is, right now, after this game, we can have a bit of happiness. Because you know what? We don't want to be sad all the time. We don't want to watch Barcelona every single week and have to slate them and criticise them and not enjoy it. Some parts of tonight's game were not good by any stretch of the imagination. The second half, particularly the end of the second half there, we tailed off, we conceded a goal. It could have been another if it wasn't for an absolutely brilliant Marc-Andre ter Stegen save, like he did a few times tonight, one from Julian Brandt and one there from Jadon Sancho. We certainly did sit back. I don't like the way we do that. I don't like the way that we take the lead, we get a few goals and then we're happy just to sit on that. I would have liked to have seen us there in the second half go for the jugular, really make that true statement. But I am going to focus here on the things we did well, and in particular, Messi, Suárez, and in particular, Messi and Griezmann combining, because that for me, it's so nice to see. But if we do start here with the starting lineup from Ernesto Valverde, it was ter Stegen in goal, Junior Firpo at left back, making his Champions League debut. And I've got to say, for somebody there making his debut in this competition, I thought he was outstanding on the left-hand side. And not only going forward as well, defensively tonight against some good attacking players that Dortmund have, I thought Junior Firpo was very, very good. Longley and Samuel Umtiti at centre-back also had a pretty decent game. I think Umtiti, game by game, the minutes he's getting under his belt, he's certainly growing. Sergio Roberto there at right back, with Busquets, Rakitic with a surprise inclusion there from the start in midfield, and Frenkie de Jong with Ousmane Dembele, Suárez and Lionel Messi there making up the forward line. But as we all know, it did come to a premature end for Ousmane Dembele inside 25 minutes of play, and I'm gutted for him. I'm gutted and I'm frustrated and I'm angry. Another injury for Ousmane Dembele. It's so sad to see it, soul destroying. You watch him when he's coming off the field. Clearly there, he's so hurt by this. He knows that he wants to do better. He knows that he's got to give more, but he can't because his body continually keeps letting him down. Barcelona have already confirmed there it's a thigh muscle injury in his right leg, and they're going to be doing more tests there to determine exactly what's wrong with him. But then, of course, that did lead to the inclusion there, Griezmann coming off the bench. And for me, he had a big impact on the game as we started to see flashes of what he could do with Messi. I'm just going to start here by breaking these goals down with a few screenshots. That's the very best that I can do, guys. It has helped, though, to illustrate exactly what went down. Griezmann did start the move for the first goal out on the left-hand side there. You can see that he's pretty wide with Junior Firpo ahead of him. He actually cuts it back there to Luis Suárez, who I have to say, to be fair to him, had some very, very big moments tonight, included in all of the goals. He was very, very key in his movement and also there in his passing and finishing. It was a good first-time ball, looking there for the run of Junior Firpo, but it was actually cut out there there by Akanji on his way to Junior Firpo. But look, Messi's lurking, and it's a one-touch pass. He sees the picture. Suárez there makes a great run, centrally there, in behind Akanji. Messi could go for goal. He could take it on himself, but no. Slides a brilliant pass there into Suárez. He's just about onside. Suárez takes a touch, and bang, finishes it off well. Just before that, he'd had a goal disallowed. But this one, it stood, and Barcelona had a big lead. And I think that certainly took the edge off the game. Up until then, we were certainly in the ascendancy. Dortmund didn't really trouble us throughout that first half, and the second goal came with some decent pressing there, pretty high up the pitch, getting players there in good advanced areas. It's Hummels here playing out the back, Messi there and Suárez, the forward line, and Hummels actually plays a really poor ball that's easily intercepted. He sees it coming there, Frenkie de Jong, and straight away though, he's forward passing, he's forward thinking, plays it there straight forward to Messi, who quickly moves it on to Suárez, and I love the pass here, and the movement straight away from Lionel Messi, because as soon as he's made that pass there into Luis Suárez, he's already on the run himself. He already knows he wants that ball back. And of course the understanding there between Messi and Suárez, Suárez himself knows Messi there is running to receive that ball. Suárez swivels, lets it go across his body, waits for Messi there to go around the outside. Messi picks it up, one touch there, out of his feet, and it's a wonderful finish. Drills it home there into the bottom right-hand corner. Barcelona are 2-0 up inside 33 minutes. But before we do move on to the third goal, which personally was my moment of the match, we have to talk about the fact that tonight, Lionel Messi was booked for diving by the referee. Now I'm going to say that again because it's not something you'd expect me to say, but Messi was booked for diving. Was it a dive? Was it worthy of a booking? No, it wasn't. And I want to really address this and actually point out exactly what went on here, because you know, haters of Messi, they'll use that. They'll say, oh, look now, Messi's a diver, Messi getting booked for simulation. It wasn't like that at all. Messi there completed a phenomenal dribble. He's in on goal. He goes past the goalkeeper, and basically, Messi loses his balance. Does he ask for a penalty though? No, he doesn't. Does he get straight back to his feet? Yes, he does. But still, the referee is intent on booking him. And just watch this. Messi there, the contact comes. Very slight brush it was. Messi goes down, he loses footing, but that there, on the clock you can see 50 minutes and 23 seconds. Messi there going to the ground. Messi is already back to his feet 1 second later. He's not rolling around, he's not exaggerating it, he goes down, loses balance, gets straight back up. And even then, you look at this signal here, Messi clearly make a signal to the referee, waving his finger as if to say, no penalty ref. But still, the referee comes over, books Messi for diving. That for me is ridiculous. But let's not linger there on that nonsense from the referee, who, to be honest, is probably just a bit upset because you're hit in the face in the first half by the ball. But anyway, moving on here to the Barcelona third goal. Just after the hour mark, there was about 66 minutes. Dortmund were coming forward a bit more. It was a bit more of an open game. Of course, they were really going for it there at 2-0 down. The space was appearing, and you can see Messi here picking the ball up inside his own half and really running at the Dortmund defence. His 700th appearance today. He looked really on it, did Messi. And you can see here Suárez starts the run out to his right-hand side, Griezmann to the left. That's the way that it should be. If you've got Messi in the middle, you need Suárez making one run, Griezmann making another. Not in the same sort of space. You want to really open up the play there, and that's what they were doing. Griezmann here makes a brilliant run in behind Pete Cech. Messi here checks to the left-hand side. He sees the run of Griezmann, and you've all seen this run before, and this pass from Messi. You know that he can do it. You know that he loves to find that little pocket there in behind the right back. He does that. Griezmann, great run, times it perfectly. Messi with a beautifully weighted pass into Griezmann, and he gets in this area here. And all that I was saying was, please don't square the ball to Luis Suárez, because he could have easily done that. He could have passed it on. He could have not taken on that chance. He could have given it to somebody else to take it on themselves. But no, Griezmann knows his quality. He has that confidence. He smashes it there, low, hard to the right of the goalkeeper. Great finish, great goal, and for Messi and Griezmann, it's a great moment. And like I say, guys, I'm just really happy there, not just with the combination for the goal, not just with some passes there and after, because there was another chance there that Griezmann could have easily scored another goal too. But it's actually there, the celebrations. The fact that when Griezmann scored, Messi was clearly delighted for him, jumping on him, really excited for him to get a goal, boosting that confidence, and almost really accepting him there into that duo. You've got Messi, you've got Suárez, two big characters, two brilliant players. You've now got Griezmann there, entering into their sort of territory. But now it feels as though he is being accepted. He is working on that road there to getting in this team, making an impact, making those sorts of runs, and those are going to happen more and more and more, because Griezmann is going to understand where Messi can find him. Griezmann is going to know where he's got to run, and Messi will find him, because you know that Messi has an unbelievable passing range. So Griezmann in time will get to understand that. We'll see it more often. We'll see them combining, and ultimately we will see more goal scoring from those two. Suárez as well, who, like I say, was involved in the goals tonight, and Barcelona got the job done. Dortmund, we know they're struggling. We spoke about it before the game, guys. We know they are in a bad moment right now. Massive pressure, and even more so now on their coach, and certainly with Sancho starting from the bench. Clearly right now things aren't good at Dortmund. So how much you can read into this game, we don't know. We're not going to know until we're tested further. But that test is coming on Sunday. Barca against Atletico, another test for us, and it's going to be fascinating to see what sort of performance you put in, but this here was a step in the right direction. There's a hell of a long way to go, but better tonight, and really happy there to see Griezmann getting himself a goal, with Messi providing the assist. So please leave your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. What did you make of today's performance? What did you make of the result? And of course, the individual displays out there with Messi, with Suárez, with Griezmann. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and of course, Dembele too. I will see you soon, guys. It's nice here to celebrate something a bit better. But until next time, as always, Vasca El Barça.